Hi everyone, this is Shelby from HT Vet. Congratulations on getting the Vista IQ. Today I'm going to tell you all you need to know to successfully implement your Vista IQ into your clinic to get the best start. Once you receive the product, use the step-by-step guide found in the box to learn how to install your Vista IQ and app. The guide is also available on the Academy website. Also, say hi to your customer success manager who will have introduced themselves to you in a recent welcome email. Your customer success manager will be your go-to person for all inquiries and will support your team. Roadmap. In this video, we will cover team training, the clinical workflow, leadership and communication, the technical aspect of the device, pricing suggestions, and lastly, social media support and client education. All the steps we recommend to best implement the Vista IQ in your practice. Team training. Firstly, the team must watch the training videos, which can be accessed at ht-vet.com/academy/ and can be found in the welcome email from your customer success manager. This should be a mandatory step for anyone operating the device, including veterinarians, technicians, nurses, and receptionists. The videos take only 30 minutes and supports your learning of scanning, marking, and understanding the results. Although the device is straightforward to use, adhering to a small number of guidelines is essential to ensure good practice, achieve optimal scan quality, and prevent scanning errors. The training videos were made to support HT Vista users. However, they are still applicable to learn how to scan with the Vista IQ. The Vista IQ guides are available on the Academy site also. As well as the training videos and Vista IQ guides, we offer remote scan support, where your customer success manager can join you on a video call and support you through a scan. You can book a team training by scanning this QR code. Lastly, you will receive feedback emails from your customer success manager for your first few scans. This feedback will be sent to your team's key contact, who can discuss it with the person performing the scan. This feedback will help the team to understand if any changes are needed and to let you know you've done a great job. Please note that these feedback emails are sent from a person and not an AI automated system. The more team members who watch the videos, the better equipped you'll be to answer pet owner questions. Don't forget to download your certificate too. Team workflow. Before the team starts using the Vista IQ, consider the team's workflow. Who does what, when, during the test. This preparation will make the process smoother for everyone. We have a few suggested workflows, which are flexible and can be adapted for your team. Workflow 1. A pet owner calls the clinic and says their dog has a lump. The receptionist then books the patient in for a scan with the technician or nurse and a consultation with the veterinarian. The receptionist can then send the client a pet owner video or link to the pet owner dedicated webpage on our website by email or text, so the pet owner can learn all they need to know about the scan before they arrive. This video can be found on the Academy under Client Resources. On the day of the appointment, the patient will first see the nurse or technician for the scan. Then they will have a full consultation with the veterinarian afterwards for a full clinical examination and discussion about the next steps based on the Vista IQ results. It is handy for the scan to be performed before the veterinarian's consultation, as the scan result may affect the avenue of treatment the veterinarian wishes to take. Workflow 2. A pet owner comes to see the veterinarian about something unrelated. During the examination, the vet finds a lump. They explain to the owner that they'd like to check it with a Vista IQ scan. The vet explains the procedure and what the different results mean: low, moderate, or high cancer risk. The nurse or technician then performs the scan and relays the results to the vet. If the result is low, no further action is needed, except ongoing monitoring. If the result is high or moderate, the veterinarian can take samples and call the owner with the results. Once the scan is complete, the patient is returned to the veterinarian to finish the consultation. If you are listening from the UK, performing an FNA is an approved Schedule III procedure for registered veterinary nurses. If you aren't already performing FNAs, Have a chat with the team and see if this is something you want to incorporate in your workflow. In certain U.S. states, registered technicians may also perform FNAs. Be sure to check the rules in your area first. If nurses or technicians performing an FNA are approved in your area, let the veterinarian know the scan has recommended further investigation and confirm they want you to take samples. This could also be confirmed at the start of the scan. Communication, a fresh new step, screening and creating new habits. In both workflows, the real key is adopting the Vista IQ as the first step for any lump or bump. Since 85% of skin masses are benign, it's worth screening them all first. For this step to be successful, a change of mindset is required. No more wait and see. It's common in veterinary medicine for masses to be palpated, and because of how they feel, the decision to wait and see is made. This is discouraged as it is impossible to diagnose malignancies by palpation alone, and wait and see is no longer necessary. Start building positive habits today by recommending a scan to all your canine owner clients. Don't wait and see. Give it a quick 40-second scan and see what the Vista IQ recommends. Communication and leadership. Leadership is important for getting the Vista IQ and the new mindset adopted by the team. We recommend that the head veterinarian and head technician routinely check in with the team to confirm they are happy using and referring to the Vista IQ and that the new mindset has been adopted. Keep an open dialogue and check in with the team during weekly huddles, team meetings, or round-robin emails. If you experience any barriers to using the device, please reach out to your customer success manager. They are your best resources for making the device a success in your clinic. Make sure to stay in touch and utilize their expertise. Technical. Here are some technical tips which will support your Vista IQ adoption. First, ensure the software remains up to date by pressing Automatic Update in the app settings when available. Next, do not leave the device in the box. Keep the device out, switched on, charged, and ready to use. This brings us to an important question. Where will the device live in your clinic? Ideally, it should be placed somewhere accessible to the team so they can easily access it and perform a scan. For many clinics, this might be in the main prep area, an exam room, or in the technician's room. However, we do not recommend storing it in the busiest consultation room, as this can make it difficult for other team members to access it when needed. Lastly, the device requires Wi-Fi, so make sure it has a good connection. Pricing recommendations. How much you charge for a scan is important, so we met with our top performing clinics to understand what worked for them. Option 1. On average, clinics charge $40 to $60 for the first scan and $10 to $20 for each additional mass. Option 2. A few clinics charge as little as $10 to $20 for one scan, and interestingly, they see the most revenue produced as the device encourages further investigation, such as FNAs and biopsies, which often lead to mass removals and chemotherapy treatment. By charging less, the client may face fewer financial barriers on the diagnostic pathway. Bundles. Bundles are great if a pet owner has a dog who develops masses regularly. The client can prepay for a bulk number of scans, which includes a discount. They can then book in for a scan as and when their dog develops a new lump. If you are tuning in from the UK or Europe, we recommend a similar pricing structure. An implementation guide will be sent to you after this video with the currency conversion. Client education, marketing, and social media support. Is your clinic active on social media? Do you do much client education? Because social media is an important part of communicating with your clients, and as heat diffusion imaging is a new technology, your clients need to be aware of what you have to offer and be encouraged to have their pets' lumps checked. If this feels like a difficult task, don't worry, as we provide a lot of support which can be found in our customer marketing portal. In the customer marketing portal, you will find many resources such as leaflets and posters, as well as a pre-written website copy so your clients can read about the scan on your website, and a 12-month social media content calendar plan. This ready-made calendar with images and captions has you covered year-round. Just make sure you have reminders in your diary or PIMs to post. Alternatively, why not take some of your own pictures and videos of patients having scans? Did you know that posting a reel will reach a wider audience than just your followers? In some cases, we may be able to post for you. Reach out to your customer success manager for social media support and they will get you started. We have also developed a pet owner dedicated webpage on our website, which we would encourage pet owners to visit for more information. Lastly, remember to follow and tag us on @HTVista_ in your posts so we can promote your clinic through our channels too. Recap. Tips for a successful integration. Let's recap on how to have a successful Vista IQ adoption. First, wait and see should no longer be offered. Scan every lump. The more you use the device, the more your patients will benefit from being screened. Have the nurses or technicians perform the scans. This can ensure the vet has the time they need to speak with the owner while the nurses and technicians' talents are put to use. Perform the scan before the full vet consultation when possible. The results of the scan may affect the next steps the vet wishes to take, so it's best to have this information at the start. Make sure the device is switched on, connected, and accessible at the start of the day. Engage with your customer success manager and implement the social media content calendar. Educating pet owners is client care, and it's important to encourage to have them have their pet checked. Lastly, we recommend that your team elect a Vista IQ champion. This person will be our go-to for all activities and will be the team's in-house go-to person for the device. Your customer success plan. To fully support your team, we have enrolled you on a free customer success plan. This plan entails further support such as training videos, communication aids, marking guides, and more tips along the way. Your customer success manager will regularly reach out to you to make sure you are happy with the service. So this concludes all you need to know to get the best start. I hope the information has been helpful to you and that you're feeling confident in getting started. Lastly, the remainder of this video will give a quick recap on how to understand and communicate the Vista IQ results. Understanding results. Vista IQ is a cancer detection tool with both screening and diagnostic capabilities. The Vista IQ is first and foremost a screening tool. Every scan generates a screening result, which is displayed as a cancer risk. Both cancer risk level, low, moderate, and high, and cancer risk value, based on malignancy probability and percentages, are displayed on the result report. The primary screening process is based on a sensitivity of 90% and a negative predictive value of 98%. This means that when the device produces a low cancer risk result, it is highly accurate. The algorithm can only classify a mass as low cancer risk if it meets strict criteria that confidently indicate benign characteristics. Because these requirements are so strict, a benign mass may be classified as having moderate or high cancer risk, simply because it did not fully meet the criteria for a low cancer risk classification. In these situations, further investigation will be recommended. When the specificity of the tumor-specific classification process achieves 90% or over, the Vista IQ will also display a diagnostic finding. Tumor-specific algorithms available with Vista IQ are benign masses, lipoma, benign epithelial, sebaceous adenoma, and malignant masses of mast cell tumor. To help you understand the prevalence of the screening results, here are the 5 potential outcomes and what the results mean. For a low cancer risk with a diagnostic finding, only 1 in 200 cases with this result will have a malignancy, so there is more than 99% chance the mass is benign. For a low cancer risk without a diagnostic finding, only 4 in 200 cases with this result will have a malignancy, so there is a 98% chance the mass is benign. Low cancer risk cases can be monitored with routine follow-up only. A moderate result means 1 in 4 cases will have cancer, and therefore further investigation is recommended. If a mass receives a high cancer risk, 2 in 4 cases will have cancer. Further investigation is required. And if a mass receives a high cancer risk with a diagnosis, 3 in 4 cases will have cancer. Further investigation is also required. A Vista IQ guide on understanding results is also available on the Academy website. Please reach out to your customer success manager to discuss any questions you may have. Support. Finally, at HTVet, we offer support for any questions or queries you might have. Please check out Harley, our AI assistant, which can help answer any question you've got. Alternatively, if you experience any technical issues, please contact our support team or your customer success manager for any non-technical support. We are here to help. Thank you and have a great day.